I call to order this meeting of the First House of Boomtown. With Boomtown's population increasing massively over the past few years, the stress levels here at the town hall have risen a considerable level. Our newly born city's prosperity has meant an influx of new and exotic citizens come to find their very own streets paved with gold. New communities have sprung up as the city has expanded, and I, as efficient as ever, have hatched a plan to ensure that our beloved city does not fall into ruin with all of these extra people. The decision has been made to break down Boomtown into several districts and to appoint a new town council representative for each one. And this, my friends, is where you come in. As you all know, this year I've opened up the town hall to the city's first general election. And the reason I've brought you all here, and indeed placed you in these positions of power, is to ensure that this Boomtown Fair is the maddest and most extravagant yet. That way the general public will have no choice but to vote me back into office. As a consequence of these new districts, the tourists at this year's fair will be able to choose where they settle, how they dress, and who they dance with. So, I want each of you to come up with new ideas for the fair this year. I now call this meeting in session. So who's going to pipe up?
Well, in keeping with a decadent and debauched history of downtown, the no-good-doing, law-abiding Denzians have come together to do what they do best, which is have a good old-fashioned modern dance party. Of course, there are various gangs, crews, fighting for control of your senses. We have the astral and auditory explosion of Arcadia. We have the body-bending brain dance of a dance-off. We have the hooded miscreant militia of the Asbo Disco. And of course, we have the entirely reputable, strictly under-the-counter sound and surgical services of the Body Shop.
It sounds like you done so well there, my friend. Many congratulations. In my new lavish Chinatown, behind veiled curtains of heavy incense and dancing geishas from Japan, there are pleasures beyond your wildest dreams. The tourists will be entertained by Chinese dragons, lion dance, and kung fu ninjas, not to mention the astounding Chinese theater performance. This delectable medley of indulgence is so addictive that many who enter are never seen again.
Our very best new Bocco Loco promises to deliver the very best heavyweight bass music in town, filling the streets with fiesta and street parties, sideshows, and so much immersive and interactive performance that you're set ashore to question your own reality. Mexicans peddling burritos and dancing round hats brought the smell of spice and the sound of mariachi. Marauding circus folk from El Circo del Barrio baseline will be astounding passers-by.
Well, we don't conform to the rest of town. We're about peace and tranquility. Here, in Hold It Downtown, we lie back on the grass. Sing songs with guitars tell stories under the stars.
That sounds incredibly uncivilized.
You're all Philistines.
Now, keeping up with the high standards of Mayfair's reputation,
We'll be providing entertainment for those with the more elegant of tastes.
and for those who prefer to socialize in the higher echelons,
With our decadent electro swing venues,
our famous house parties,
cocktail bars.
and of course, our very own Fitzsloan Manor. Mayfair Avenue will continue to be a cut above the rest.
Well, well, well. And with our all-new town centre and show-stopping lineup, the tourists will never want to leave. And then nothing, I mean nothing, will stand in our way.
Booty shaking, body breaking, pop that diggy when the beat stop playing, and I lay down the rhythm with the mic in my hand. Take it to the time, go boom from a club line. It's about that time of year, so represent and your friends and a couple of beers. I'm here to the thrill when the bass line can be transmitted to the masses. All classes, shake it, that's never pass up. On this opportunity to get mashed up.